Good morning from Tampa Bay. We're literally in the bay right here in Tampa. I think one of the most beautiful spots. We're back with Freedom Boat Club this morning. I'm here with Captain Jace. And if people are looking for freedom out on the water, this is the way to do it. I'm so excited to tell people again about what it is that your team offers. This is the best way, I think, to go boating in the Bay Area.
Awesome. Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, we have several boats, I believe over 180 boats right now to choose from at 13 locations all across Tampa Bay, from St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa, Ricks on the river. I mean, we have several boats. It's a good time out on the water. You know, if you're from Florida, you'll understand that, but people that just move here, you can't beat, you know, being here out on our beautiful bay.
Well, and let's talk, we were talking earlier, you know, I grew up in a boating family. My dad always said, you know, the two best days of your life is when you buy your boat and when you sell it. No one wants to do the maintenance on the boat. It is a lot of work and a lot of money. Freedom Boat Club saves you from all of that.
Correct. I mean, you just basically, you come out here with your car, you grab your stuff, put it on the boat, you go out, enjoy your day, whether you're skiing, fishing, tubing, or just joyriding and catching a sunset. You know, you don't have to worry about anything else. You come back, they clean the boat, they fuel it up for you, and off you go, back home.
Boating literally has never been easier. This is the way to do it.
Definitely. You can't beat it. For the daytime boater, it's amazing. You know, everybody that signs up, I mean, they have a blast, you know. So
this morning we're here out at the HULA Bay location. I think people are very familiar with that. But what are some areas, what are the type of boating that people like to do in this particular location?
There's a lot of people that do a lot of fishing. There are a lot of people, we have, like I said, beautiful areas around here as far as Weeden Island. We have downtown St. Pete that's just across our bay. A lot of people like to tube and ski. And like I said, some people just like getting out on the water, you know, calling it a day, you know, enjoying it, going out there and watching a sunset.
So how does it work? You become a member of the club, right? And then how soon of, you know, notice do you need to let the captains know that you want a boat, or?
You'll have a reservation system that you can either call or you can do it from your cell phone. It's very easy to use. You can book up to 4 reservations at a time. From that point, after you use a reservation, you can go ahead and book a new one. So, I mean, you have 4 reservations and you can use them, like I said, at any of our locations. And depending on your membership, you also have, I mean, it's all over the United States. I was just down in Key West. So, I mean, you got to love the Keys, you know. So, I mean, there's Chicago, there's New York, there's Boston. So, I mean, there's tons of other locations that you could take advantage of as well.
Oh, that's so cool. And talk about the variety again of kind of the fleets. We're in the middle of a couple of your boats here. You have the fleets, but talk about the variety of boat options.
Well, you have everything from, we're sitting in a deck boat here, which is great for the family. We have a ski bar that you could pull, like I said, either a tube or a skier. You have our fishing boats that are behind. You have a bay boat. You have also the Sea Fox Commander, which is a larger bay boat, great for fishing, going offshore to catch big grouper. So a lot of people take advantage of that as well.
Yeah, so I was just going to say, you mentioned fishing, you mentioned the skiing, and let's talk about saltwater too. When you're doing that, there's a lot of maintenance that comes with saltwater when you own a boat. You don't have to worry about that.
No. Salt is our enemy. I mean, we have to scrub the boats down. You got to run the motors frequently. You have to maintain them properly. If not, they only last a few years. So it's very important that you take care of your boat.
I love that you're a Florida boy. You're how many generation Floridian?
Fifth generation.
That is impressive. Talk about this area, Tampa Bay in particular, probably one of the best boating places. And to have a boat and be able to use a boat, and probably most of the country, is it not?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, there's so many things to do now. I mean, like I said, being 5th generation, growing up here and watching when we used to have gill nets that destroyed our bay, and what a comeback that it's made. I mean, if you go over to Weeden Island right adjacent to us, I mean, you have sea turtles. I mean, you have scallops. I mean, you have all kinds of varieties of fish. I mean, not to mention the bars, restaurants, and everything else that's took off around here. It's amazing.
Well, and I love this too. You guys really try to make this affordable for families. You even mentioned the word families. People can do this even on, you know, maybe a little less expensive budgets.
Well, if you go and you price out a boat, if you're going to purchase a boat, like I was explaining earlier, I mean, even for a small motor, you're going to spend $5,000, you know, just to get a small motor. That's not including the boat, the trailer, and all the other stuff, a GPS and other stuff that you'll need to operate the vessel. So you really can't beat it. I mean, the money that you're putting down is not even a fraction of what you would put down on buying a boat.
And then you have the freedom to pick different boats.
Yeah.
And now is the time to become a member as well, because you guys have some great specials.
Yeah, we have right now, I believe if you sign up, you're getting $500 off. And if you find a friend that you can refer to us, you're also going to get $275 for each one of those referrals. Then your name gets put into a raffle to win a cruise. So we have a lot of spiffs going on right now.
All right. Well, as we kind of wrap up, what's your take home? If people are, maybe they're going, I really do want a boat, but I am kind of nervous about getting into this. Make your last pitch. Why should someone become a member of Freedom Boat Club?
Tell them come see us and check out the bay. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like I said, we have the sun shining. I mean, there's nothing better than being on the water here. I mean, if you're from Florida, you understand, but people that aren't, you got to come check it out. I mean, it's stress relieving. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, there's nothing better than being out on the water.
I don't want to go back to the office. I don't want to go back to the studio. I like it right here. Captain Jace, thank you so much. If people want to find out more about how to become a member, what would you have them do?
They could go to our website, or they could give either one of our locations. We have Hula Bay, Rick's, wherever they're at. If they're in Tarpon Springs, Clearwater, they can find us out that way and give us a call.
Again, 13 locations just right here in Tampa Bay. That's awesome. Captain Jace, thank you so much. And of course, we will put all that information on our website as well, tvmorningblend.com.